So now that the unit is up to temp, I'm just going to briefly go over here some of our options on our menu here. First, you'll notice this icon here. That is our hot water spout. So we can program digitally the tea temperature and volume, and you can access this. Obviously, here is the hot water spout itself. And it's accessed or depressed by this button here. So you can control the volume, the temperature, and then once you want to use it, just one tap, and it will automatically stop at that volume, or you can manually stop it by tapping it again. If you are new to pulling espresso manually or new to pressure profiling or pre-infusion, there are some shots that it does come pre-programmed with, volumetric, auto-volumetric shots, and you can access those by hitting program. It comes with the 100 milliliter test, the classic, and the ES.1 shot. So it's nice to kind of mess around with those if you want to try something different. And then from there, the rest of the shots or the buttons are ones that were programmed in, that myself. I'm going to go ahead and pull a shot here, a manual shot, but one brief thing I wanted to kind of just make a note of is the tamper that comes with the Synesso itself. It's machined really well, has a really nice weight to it, and it fits just precisely into the portafilter. So you know, sometimes with these things they have a little bit of a gap on the ridges, but this one fits perfectly in there. Okay, so I have a shot loaded up. I have my cup, my scale, and we're going to go ahead and pull a manual shot. So we can go ahead and go into manual mode, and then you'll see there to start the first phase. I have it set to point the paddle going this way, and then each phase will go that way, and then at the end I will stop it by going the opposite direction or going forward, either way. But that's how I have that oriented right now. So I'll show you the screen here. So it's starting the pre-infusion process. You can see it's noted there at the top, and it has the bar pressure, and we can see it's just kind of starting to come out there. So we'll go ahead and move it forward to ramp up to infusion. Keep an eye on my weight there. And we're getting close, so I'm going to go ahead and ramp down. And we're there. So we see here how it gives me the amount of time, it gives the milliliters of water, the brew temp, and then if I go into the very left here, left button, gives me all of the parameters, so I can see throughout the life of the shot what the volume of water was and what the pressure was in bars. So it's super, all the data you could need. If you go back, then if you like this shot, then you can go ahead and hit save, and you can just hit new shot, and then you can type whatever you want in there. Then once you're back into your home screen, all you have to do is hit program, scroll over, and you'll see I named that one Proud Mary. I'm using Proud Mary coffee, and so yeah, it shows right there. So now if I want that same shot, I can dose and my shot appropriately. I can do the same puck prep, and then I can hit the Proud Mary button, and then once I want to start it, then I will go ahead and tap that once, and it will go through that whole extraction process, including pre-infusion, ramp up and ramp down in bar pressure, and stop on its own volumetrically. I just want to take a minute to talk about the steaming on the ES.1. It does have a separate steam boiler, and the Steam 1 is a double wall insulated Steam 1. It's a full commercial Steam 1, just as the same as on all of Synesso commercial equipment. Like all machines that are commercial grade, you do want to, before you do that first steam of the day, you do want to spend some time and just do a quick purge. And so you can engage the steam wand just by pulling back on the lever, or pulling forward on the lever rather. And you'll notice on there, when you go back, it doesn't cut off automatically or like abruptly. There is a little bit of a lag time there due to the steam assembly, which is 100% normal, but just something to keep in mind when you're steaming. The next function that you see in the menu is the auto or the power save mode, and then currently I have this set to be in temperature reduced mode starting at midnight until 5:30, and then it will wake up. You can actually, even when you select this button, right now it's technically in the power save mode, so you can manually depress it if you don't want to have it automatically set, and then your screen will eventually go dark. When you want to use or warm up the machine again, you simply tap the screen, it'll wake up, it'll show you this particular picture, and then you hit wake, and then the unit temperature can be seen on there, and you can see when it's up to temp, and then ready for extraction. The next function and feature I thought was kind of interesting, very useful. It's this one here, and what this does is it locks the screen for this amount of time, so you can take a cleaning rag and you can wipe the smudges off the screen. And the next is just a help screen. Goes to the original QR code, which you can scan. That will get you to Synesso Zendesk, which has all supporting documentation like your user manual. You can submit questions from their emails to Synesso Tech Support directly. And then finally we have our settings menu. You can actually just hit no passcode, and it's going to go into all of your settings. So for instance, global settings, you can change the purge time, you can change the date format, you can change it from Celsius to Fahrenheit, milliliters to ounces, bars to PSI, and then you can adjust your power save modes as well. All in all, the Synesso ES.1 is a beautifully made, high-quality espresso machine. It is, for all intents and purposes, a commercial machine, but fits in any home. It's 110 volts. It is a dual boiler unit, and it is one of the few commercially made machines that have the ability to do the pre-infusion, ramp up extraction, full pressure extraction, and then a ramp down stage as well. If you're into pressure profiling, if you're into pre-infusion and a beautiful sleek package, the ES.1 is definitely recommended for you.